Hi, how are you, my family? So you guys know I'm Melanie, and Milo and Olivia are in their room because they were being loud, otherwise they would have joined us. So today we're gonna make toys. Do it yourself and not buy it. If you could buy it, of course do it, but I like to just try to make my own because I know what my birds like. So I use and recycle things that I already have at home. It's much more cost effective and more fun too, I guess. So I'm gonna first show you all the things that I have, that I use, and then I'm gonna show you how I put some together. But of course you guys know mostly how to do that. But I'm just gonna share this with you, just in case you don't know, okay? So first I have my bin of surprises, which means that this is basically anything that I have leftover toys. I collect the chains and the screws and the fasteners and the clips and everything in here, just in case I ever need another one. Like those washers that go on the back of your toys or on the perches and stuff. You never know, you might need them. So I have a whole bin full of stuff. I collect these cardboard pieces that you often get in your Amazon boxes when you order something, or if you ordered some I don't know, bigger appliance maybe. Sometimes they come with these big cardboard sheets. So you go ahead, it's usually corrugated or it looks like this. So these are really good because the birds just love this. And normally, I mean, you can buy these and they're expensive. So collect these, don't throw them away. So just put a hole in the middle and then you can just line it up. Then I go to my local hobby store. You name it, it doesn't matter. Often they have a sale and I can get buy one, get one for free or something like that. And this was the case here. So I buy these beads, these really awesome beads. Like these are, doesn't really matter. Your bird doesn't care what it looks like, but these are really hard ones, so they're not that easily broken. Then these regular beads, see-through beads, and round beads. By the way, in the background, that's Olivia. You can hear she's practicing her talking. And then we have those oval beads right here. So since it was buy one, get one free, I have 2 of each. See, I bought 2 of each. And now I don't know what the second box for this one is. And then I also purchased wooden beads. These are obviously not colored, not treated. I can color them with food coloring, which I'll do with a couple of these wooden pieces. So I get the oval kind, the round kind, and I even bought some like giant ones. So I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with that, but we'll see. We'll figure something out. Obviously, you're gonna keep all the chains. You're gonna keep all the chains from all the toys that you have, because these are really kind of hard to come by, or if you buy them, they can kind of be expensive. So never throw these away. So Milo, who's my Moroccan cockatoo, he destroys these. He goes and cracks them and then breaks them with that beak. So I never throw these away because this end has been broken off, but I can reuse it, it's okay. And then they have smaller ones, little thinner ones. And for my smaller birds, I have an African gray, Timney, which is smaller than a regular Congo. I usually tend to use just natural strings because she's much better about not breaking it. So I have leather right here, leather strings, nylon strings. I have natural strings. This is made from coconut fibers, and this is a natural fiber. It's called jute. I don't know exactly what it's made of. It's probably some kind of plant material, but these are natural. And then I have these 2. These are paper strings. Kind of hard to come by, but Amazon has it, so you can find it. The bird loves this. So I try, and then I have, this is sisal string. These come in also in different sizes, but I like to play around with little different thicknesses, just so I can maybe make an interesting toy. I like straws. I mean, my birds do, so I use straws in my toys too. I had one really fun toy, is where I bought the mop head, obviously not used, and I put a hanger on it, and then what you do, is here's still an old one that hasn't been used. You put little beads on it, so you string it all over this. This is really good for a plucker, like a bird that likes to pluck, even though my birds don't pluck, but my big guy, he likes to just tear this up. You can tell there's like nothing left. I even have an old Cheerio, like I put a Cheerio on here. Oh, there's another bead right here that he had found. So I'm just gonna refresh this one. I'm just gonna refresh it. Put a bunch of beads on that. Then when you get egg cartons, don't throw them away. Now be super careful. Also, obviously make sure that no eggs were broken in here and that there's any old egg yolk or something. So be super careful with that. But this is really good to make toys too, so don't throw that away. For my wood, I use pine, obviously. Pine is safe for birds and it's super cheap. If you go to Home Depot, you can buy pine for like, I don't know, 8 feet like this for like $2, maybe even less. And then you cut it into little pieces and put a hole in it so you can line it up on a chain. And then you have a toy. And then of course I go ahead and I color it, like here's one, it's blue, and I'll show you maybe real quick how I get it kind of vibrant looking like this, because most people ask me how come it is so vibrant. So another thing I do is for my little bird, for Olivia, she's smaller, so she doesn't need the big pieces, so she likes the thin pieces. And what I buy is these shims. You can buy these untreated, it's something that construction workers use, and they shim it between pieces of wood and stuff like that. But see how thin it is? So then just you make a hole in the middle also, and then you can color it, and you can also use that for a toy. Obviously, when you make the hole, make sure you put it together with a clamp if you have it, and then put the holes in it. Otherwise, it will fly all over. Learn the hard way. Okay, and then I have had a previous video of how to make the pine cones. My birds love pine cones. So what I like to do is just put string around it, make sure it's super safe. Okay, so it's real tight on there. And then hang those off my toys too. So pine cones and these natural seed pods that I go and get through my bird store. Don't exactly know where those seed pods are from, what tree, but they love it, and it only takes like 0.5 seconds for them to destroy it, but it's fun, okay, so it's important. Then I use filters, and you can use them in all kinds of different ways. Usually just they like to rip them up. So why use an expensive toy when you can have this for 500 of them for like $2? And then I still had some, I don't know if I said that already, I had some untreated leather that you can either cut into strips or just put a hole in the middle and then put that on the toy too, and my birds love to destroy that too. I think I might have gone over all of the materials I have today. I'm sure there are many other materials that you can use. So real quick, the way I color my wooden pieces is that I take the coloring, let's say red, okay? And I put minimal amount of water in a bowl, very small water, because this is gel. If you have a liquid, it might be easier, but this is gel, so I put quite a good amount of the gel in here, because it does have to be kind of thick when you're trying to put it on there. So then you kind of water it down, yeah? Okay, and I don't want to like spend too much time on this because that's a different video I already have. But for those that haven't seen that and always wonder how I get my pieces of wood to be kind of pretty bright, then that's how it is. So if you can see like this right here, see, and then you take a brush, I take a brush, and I brush the red or the color onto the piece of wood. Most people dip it and leave it, and it just doesn't come out right. It doesn't come out as nice. And so this is how you get a really bright color, as you can see. So it comes out really bright. Okay, so I'm gonna get ready and then I'm gonna show you how I put some of my toys together. Okay, so now I'm done with coloring all the wood pieces. And while they dry, I was thinking about just showing you real quick how I add this to it, to the mop head. So you take a bead, okay, and so what I do is I take and they come in 3 strings and they're twirled like this. So I open the string, put the bead in, okay, then I pull really hard, and then I let it close over this other part. See it? And then I put a knot on the bottom. Not a loop, the knot. So I don't want the feet or heads get caught. Okay? So now this is locked in here. Now this is locked in here. So I'm just probably gonna do a few of these until this dries, and I will mix it up with different things. See? You close it and then you put a knot in it. So it's locked in. Okay? So you're gonna do that all over this mop head. So that's one toy, and you'll see this. I'm gonna do this without you having to watch me. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so yesterday I ran out of time to continue, but today I'm finishing this. So this is the end product of my mop head, when you add all the little beads to it, and then you hang it into the cage like this, right? So then after you do this, then you have all these different options of making different kind of toys. Okay, so now we're gonna just make a regular toy, nothing special. You're gonna just use your chain if you have a bigger bird, or you can use leather string or these other strings I told you for a smaller bird. So I have my pine wood, and right here I have the filter and cardboard and a wood bead and so on, and you're just gonna keep going in this order until you're done with the toy. Next I'm going to make what I call the octopus. Okay, for the next toy, I'm using paper string, nylon, and leather, and I've looped it through it like this, through the big ball, because it's nice and sturdy. And now I'm gonna reduce the loop to make it real small, and I have a little key ring here where I'm gonna be able to open this up and then put it in. Now you have your ring the top like this, okay? And now you're free to put whatever you want on the bottom, and your birds really enjoy this, and I'll show you when I'm done with it. Okay, now I'm done with this first toy. As you can see, I just did the legs with all the beads, different beads, wooden beads, plastic beads, and the different textures that they can chew on. So that's the first toy. Okay, now this is the finished product right here. As you can see, it has all the straw, the wood, the paper, all these different materials in it. This is for a smaller bird. Next I'm using the egg carton, and I'm using leather string with the pieces of wood and the wooden beads. And then I'll put the chain in here like this, so I can hang it like this and hang some more stuff on there, and then you can hide nuts and stuff inside of here. Okay, so now this is the finished product. As you can see, I added beads, strings to it to make it more interesting for your bird, and then you can hang it into the bird's cage like this. Next, I'm gonna do some foot toys. This is just a small toy that your bird can use by grabbing with its feet and playing with it. Okay, now I'm done. And as you can see, these are like cute toys that you can give your birds. These are little footsie toys. These are things that my big one can grab, and this one is more for my little one. Then little hanging toys made from wood. This one is made with filters and wood, and then you can put little seeds or goodies in the middle if you want and hide it. Then this one you saw is the one with the egg carton that has toys hanging off the bottom, but then you could put a nuts or two and hide them on the top, which is real fun. And then this is just a regular toy that you put together. Anyway, this is my little octopus cutie toy, and this is the mop head toy that was used, but I had to replenish the beads, and my bird loves this, so this is awesome. If you like what I do, please hit that notification bell so you get notified so you don't miss a video that I put on, and please subscribe if you want. All right, thank you for watching. Bye. There you go. Uh-oh, Milo does short work on the octopus, but I knew that. Yep. Milo, Olivia, you like it? Maybe you should have the octopus. Milo, distracted.